Tell you what, let's talk about mental satisfaction. But before we do, check this shit out. I got one of these things. I'm forgetting what they're called. It's a gyoza or something like that. I just put some Nutella on it. Oh yes. No, Nutella with some yogurt on that guy. Put a little bit of honey on that thing. Put a little Japanese crack sauce. Oh, not crack sauce. Japanese steak sauce on that guy. Hold on. That's ridiculous. The way I see mental satisfaction when it comes to eating and meals and stuff. Once I'm done with this, if I see more food or smell more food, I ain't gonna eat more food. It is one of the most empowering feelings in the world to see some food, smell some food, and be so satisfied that you're like, I'm good, man. Like, I'm good. And not just say that you're good, but like actually be good. Like you vibrate differently. You resonate differently. Some people will think you're lying. Some people will think that you're superior to them. Heck, some people think that you're gonna die from starvation or some shit. And honestly, I think those people mean well. But they tripping. Straight tripping. And I'll tell you what, before I started living the way that I do, whenever my way of maintaining my weight off was in the form of like counting more calories and the like. When I was eating like more smaller portion meals and making out like a deliberate effort not to eat, I can't count the amount of times that somebody will offer me food and I would tell them no. And deep down, not being able to really mean no. Only time I've ever been able to say no to food and mean it so genuinely, authentically, so as to the point that it bothers somebody else. It's been under this way of living for me. I'm telling you right now, I can't stress this enough. I mean, check this out. Look where I'm at already. You remember, I can't, no. Like, let me ask you this. You ever have somebody ask you a question, and when you answer them truthfully, you ever had that person just like kind of stare at you like a little longer than the usual? Almost like they're trying to suss you out. Almost like they don't really trust what you're saying, so they're just like looking at your face to see if maybe like you crack under your answer. Well, when it comes to that shit, when I used to say no, whenever I would count calories and track my meals, deep down, I never really meant it. But now, when I say that, hey, I'm good, and I get that look, and then a second or two later of the awkward look, I just go like, so how's the day going? How's the weather? It throws people off. Don't do this to throw people off, but you will throw people off. Let's say you won the Powerball. And let's say the Powerball was $1 billion. Like you won $1 billion, straight up, right? And let's say that for the next month and a half, you are lit, you are euphoric, you are man, you don't know what to do. You're so happy, right? Let's say that 2 months later, somebody comes up to you. Mind you, they don't know you or that you won the Powerball, so they have no idea of your experience, right? Let's say they're visiting over to your place, and for some reason, something catches their eyes. There's something that you have that they think is so interesting. And they just say, you know what? I actually really like that. I'll offer you $1,000 for that. And there's something that you like, that it's of your possession. They just so happen to like it too. Once again, they don't know you won the Powerball. They don't know you're a billionaire. And they offer you $1,000. And it just so happens to be the case that you're also a private person. And now you don't feel like explaining yourself in any way, shape, or form as to just why you're not willing to sell for $1,000 that one thing that you really, really like that's yours, right? Imagine for a second that the moment you got offered $1,000 of something that you own, that you like by somebody else, you then just very casually, very calmly, you're like, I'm good, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then you like go on to the next conversation like it's nothing. You're bound to throw that person off hard. And if that's not a good enough scenario, let's crank it up. 100,000. Fuck it. And honestly, this next scenario might be even more relatable to the times. Let's say there's some rich snob or something. Some real estate rich snob. Okay? That's like, what's that thing again? Like some BlackRock type of motherfucker or something, right? Since I hear that we got these like big agents, I don't know if it's agencies or hedge funds or something like that, that are just buying up homes like $100,000 or $200,000 above ask or something, some shit like that. Once again, you still won the Powerball. They don't know you won that Powerball. And for all they know, they feel like they're the one in power because they got some extra wealth. They perceive you as not having whatever they perceive that they have. So they coming in all like, oh, I got this house, man. This person right here, they ain't never been throwing $100,000 like that. They're gonna fold. They're gonna sell me their house right now. But they don't know you on the Powerball. Hey there, Bobby. I'd love to buy your home right now. And you know what? I see the market value of your place is about, $500,000. You know what? I want to give you $1 million. Does that sound, Bobby? And you just casually say, you know what, sir? I actually really like my house. I appreciate it, but I'm good. I got some filet mignon over here. You want some? Real estate dude goes like, interesting. $1 million too. And you just casually say, I got some melons. You want some melons? Like, I don't know what to tell you right now. What I'm trying to get at is, look at this. This is all gone now. All right. I eat in a way that for the next 1, 2, sometimes 3 to 4 days straight, it just depends on what I'm doing, how much energy I'm expending, and how hydrated I am, and a couple other things. But I eat in a way where, like, if somebody throws food at me or if I smell food, I feel like the guy who won the Powerball, who is so satisfied that some other amount of money just like, okay, I'm good. And I think that because a lot of people haven't experienced something like that, they can't imagine somebody just so casually rejecting food effectively. And it makes complete sense to me. However, I've been brunch and you've been brunch, and I'm here to say, especially if you ever meet me in person, especially to the people who know me in person, goodness, I can't even imagine how many like trigger fest I've been inducing some of you who may actually know me in person. I can't even imagine how many of you have like felt it and not just like fessed up to it. It's okay. I ain't trying to judge you. Like I've been there, especially when I was counting calories and shit. But I'm here to say, if you eat something like this, or not, it doesn't gotta be exactly what I ate, but in a way that induces that I won the Powerball feeling, it changes the game. That's it. I'm done. That's it. Get out of here. Nah, I'm just kidding. I appreciate it. If you gain something out of this, hey, let me know. If you want to, of course. Hey, yo, drop a little thumbs up, man. A little subscribe. Help me out here. I help you out here. Oh, man. If you have any curiosities, questions, concerns, please let me know. If you're just itching to tell me how disgusting one of the pairings I made on a short was, please, by all means, help me out here. I want all the criticism, all of it. Anyways, I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a great day and or night wherever you're at in the world, and see what happens. All right, appreciate it. Thank you.